We're rolling, we're rolling. The plaza. You don't see many tourists. Maybe you see 10 a day now. Unless a Japanese tourist bus or a Chinese tourist bus pulls in. They usually pull in sometimes 3 or 4 at a time. So 10 beers and an order of ceviche, $22. That's the special today. That used to be the old Hard Rock Cafe, but now it's something else. 24-hour birria, but it's not really that good, but I think they got like a cup of consomme, like an 8-ounce cup of consomme for $1. And I'm telling you, it's really good breakfast. Just a broth, beef broth. There's some apartments, well, not apartments. There's some rooms downstairs. They're like $300. They're about 15 by 15, but it's basically for storage. But I thought it'd be like a rent this all out thing for like a haunted house next year. There's about 8 units down there. Nobody's renting them. They want like anywhere from like 300 to 400 each, depending on the square footage. So this is Revolution, the Arch, Hotel Nelson, red light district at the bottom of the hill. Now you're coming up in here to like the tourist business district. All the same bullshit in every store. This is really just a street for mostly tourists. Well, there's a lot of restaurants, there's bars, there's pharmacies, but it's typically like not where like the normal person shops down here. It's just one block over, Avenue Constitution, then another block from there, Revolution, or Avenue Hero Niños, is packed. It's packed. So over here, the CESP, that's the water. That's where you pay your water bill. And my water bill every month is about $6. You can't drink it though. It's only for, washing, flushing toilets with. Border Psycho, they micro brew, really good. Been coming here for 10 years. Excuse me. Anyway, I got my hair cut. What do you think? It cost me 170 pesos, so $10. He ripped me off though. It should have only been 150. He gave himself a 30 peso tip, or excuse me. Yeah, like a 30 peso tip. Or 20 peso tip, I don't know. No, actually, he charged me like more than he should have. But I really didn't give a fuck. I was gonna tip him anyway, but then I just didn't tip him. Giuseppe's, they're all over the city. Simi means similar, like it's like basically generic drugs, but they're the best prices around. Third Avenue, one-way street. Take this down about 10 blocks, and you make a right, go over to Second Avenue, and then you can take that all the way to the beach. Over there, it's like 8 years ago, those condos were $250,000. Now they're $500,000, and they're attached to a hotel slash hospital. So it's basically like a hotel with a hospital in it. So when you go up to your room, you basically like have a hotel room, but it's made up to look like a hospital room. But I don't know. It's you got room service, you got all the amenities of the hotel. Well, Revolution's starting to get a little busy right now, so Serenity Spa. Tuesdays and Fridays, $20 massage, 1 hour. No hanky-panky, just normal massage. Rio Rita Hotel, pretty cool. They're like themed rooms, like James Dean, Marilyn Monroe. Under $100 a night. And that used to be 2 different bars. Now it's 1 burger joint. And honestly, it's overpriced. The beer's not that good. But 30 years ago, it was a strip club upstairs and then a bar under it. Best views around here, though. Well, now we got these high-rise coming in, so used to be like the highest building around here. For years and years, it was the highest building. Selling burritos. Oh. Back in the 80s and 90s, this place was a madhouse with high school and college kids just coming down and literally pay $5 for a wristband. Back then, you could literally $20 a person. You were able to chip in a little money for gas, chip in a little bit of money for parking, get a wristband, drink all night at the club, and grab some tacos and make it home, and it was $20. Of course, that was 25, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, but Fourth Avenue. This has been under construction for the last couple years. It looks like it's almost done. I wonder what's going to go in there, what the space rent's going to look like. That hotel just opened. On a weekend, it's still under $100 a night, and they got a couple of jacuzzis on the rooftop. I think they have 2 or 3 jacuzzis on the roof up there. It's called the Wellington. And this plaza just literally opened last week. Been under construction for the last year. And they basically just closed the street. And you got to go around. But I think it's pretty cool.
You must have been so bad.
See, everybody around here is pretty cool. And then you get the one stupid asshole who's walking down the street singing like a fucking idiot. You wonder why nobody fucking likes you, bro. Caesar's Restaurant, 100 years old, where they invented the Caesar salad. They do it tableside. They use a lot of oil. They're like really soggy Caesars, you know? They're really soggy. Praga, really good coffee shop. A little expensive, but good. Waiters are wearing tuxedos, so it's pretty meticulous. Used to go to Caesars all the time, but that was back when my budget was $1,000 a week. Now my budget's $250 a week. So huge difference. Yeah, you go in there and a couple appetizers, a couple drinks at the bar. It's $50. Still really cheap for what you're getting, because I mean, it's like $10 for really good Manhattan. And I'm sure in the States you're probably paying twice that. Sixth Avenue. Fucking Murder Avenue right here. Murder Inc. Murder Avenue. Golden Lounge. $24-hour fitness. Look, another Integra pharmacy. Oh, that looks new. No, I didn't realize it was a 3-story taco shop. Coffee. Smash burgers. Yummy. Cool. Oh, look at that. This place is pretty cool. Instead of having a key, you just use your finger. Soon they'll just have facial recognition ones. So this is the old highlight. They don't play highlight here anymore. They use it for like concerts and events. It's historic. It's like a really was a popular spot back in its day. Tijuana Tilly's and highlight. And this is Avenue 7. Right down here on the corner, there's a little bar called Saka's. It's a weed bar. It's down in the basement. You can go down there, and during the daytime, you can just sit at the table, order a beer, and roll a joint. But at night, they have like a little side room, kind of like a little warehouse side room that you have to go into if you want to smoke. But still, it's the only bar that I know of right now in Tijuana that you could smoke weed. Well, I'm not sure if the Buddha bar is still open. So, Hotel Leon. Let me tell you how I stayed there one night. Well, the place is a dump. I mean, a real flea bag dump. Like you see in the movies, you know? I had a front room, and you literally entered the room through the stairwell. And the only window in it was the window in the bathroom right there. The window was basically walled over. So on the corner there, on top of those stores, it's the lofts on Constitution, and right now they have an open in there, $750 a month for a one-bedroom apartment. It's all concrete, brick, floor to ceiling, just concrete, brick. Kind of like institutional almost. But the neighborhood ain't bad. It's in one of the nicer neighborhoods for Centro. You're far away from the river area. You're right next door to that's like the biggest hotel in the area, the Tijuana or Tijuana. I forgot how you say it. I'll have to edit the video, say it correctly. So yeah, so we're on the corner of 7th and Constitution now. Again, another OXXO. OXXOs are on every corner. Dentists. Tijuana is definitely known for medical tourism. They're actually curing cancer down here, people. I was at church last week, and some guy moved here 3 months ago. We started doing some treatment down in Rosarito, and 3 months later he's cancer free, and they gave him like 6 months to live in the States. So lots of dentists down here, of course picking the right one. I hadn't noticed that new building. Doesn't look like it's even occupied yet, unless they have a rule about having anything on the balcony. That building opened up on the bottom floors is open, and they're open, but they're about $1,100, $1,200 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. No amenities. Just a rooftop area, like a grill area. So a nicer restaurant. 150 pesos, $8. Omelet, pechuga, chicken soup, ensalada Caesar. You could add pan, pechuga, so a chicken sandwich, a chicken Caesar sandwich, and then a hamburguesa, double the meat and French fries. That's an event center. It's been closed for the last 30 years. Inside, it's like Phantom of the Opera type shit, man. The pictures of that place, I looked at over 100 pictures of the inside, but I haven't been able to go in. But it ain't no joke. It's like stepping back in time. Everything's stuck from like the 40s and 50s in there. They wanted $5,000 a month to rent it. It was too late this year because I had thought about trying to rent it for a month to do a haunted house because you wouldn't have to clean anything. It's naturally got spider webs and broken shit all over the place. Get a pair of glasses down here for $20 with the exam. You want bifocals, $75 or $50. You want progressive, blah blah blah, and like $100, maybe 110. If you want some fancy frames, well then you're paying whatever. There's not really any deals on fancy frames. The deals are on the generic frames. I think I paid $150 for 2 pairs of glasses in the States when I could have got the same thing here for $40 or $50. So this is 5th Avenue, 5th and Constitution. Coconut milk. All around here you're gonna find big bags of fruit and vegetables. They're like 20 pesos, 20 pesos, 20 pesos. The other day I got a kilo of hot peppers and a kilo of baby bells. 40 pesos.
do it.
Chinese food in Tijuana. I hear the Chinese food is extremely popular down here. The boys are always saying, hey, let's hit TJ up and get some Chinese food. Telcel, Telnor, all gets confusing to me. So, that's the office. Right there. Top floor, corner right there. That's our office. And then pretty much almost the whole third floor and half the first floor. What's up, brother? You too, brother. Oh, she got a venado. Venado means deer. All over lion, tiger. That's cool. Mega, muy bien.
Gracias.
Sí. Tiger? Tigre?
Ah, también.
Sí, tigre.
También trae varias, ¿sabes?
Showed her my tattoo. Thought hers was sexy. Plenty of plata. This is the voodoo store. They sell spells here. They'll kill a chicken for you too. Anyway, so man, what's that?
What you do with your old phone?
I save all my phones because they have videos, they have pictures on them. I got a stack of old phones.
Let me get one. I need a real bad phone right now.
They give it $5 here.
$5? Where you get a $5 for, man?
Fucking in the zona.
For $5?
See, Oxo has them for 200 pesos. Oxo has a 299 peso telephone, don't they?
I don't know.
You know over here,
I don't shop in there.
you know over there on First Avenue and Revolution, there's a little store there that sells all the fresh fruit. The little store that sells all the fresh fruit right in that little plaza where the stage is. They have the phones in the window, 299 pesos, 199 pesos. The little cheap ones, no smartphone, just a flip phone to make phone, you know.
Oh, no. Buenas tardes, señorita.
She's coming around. Used to take her, she wouldn't smile at anybody for a long time. Now she smiles.
I know her mama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, for a long time she'd walk by like this. Now she smiles.
I used to carry her in my arm. And then her sister. Her sister, she's a little bad devil. She ran away from her sometimes.